And Darwin is going to be busy over the coming years and decades. Dr. Kirk Milhone, a pediatric cardiologist who leads the Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices, ACIP, said a person's right to refuse a vaccine outweighed concerns about illness or death from infectious diseases. And in so doing, rejecting decades of science, he said that the polio vaccine and other vaccines should be optional. I'm reading from the New York Times, offering a startlingly candid view into the philosophy guiding the vaccine recommendations under the Trump administration. The leader of the panel, that guy, that recommends vaccines for Americans and shots against polio and measles and perhaps all diseases should be optional, offered only in consultation with a clinician. He did have concerns that some children might die of measles or become paralyzed with polio as a result of a choice not to vaccinate, a choice that's not made by the child, a choice that is not made by the child. The bodily autonomy crowd, the pro-life crowd, thinks that parents should be able to make a decision that could result in their child being paralyzed from polio or die from measles. The child gets no say. But, he said, I am also saddened when people die of alcoholic diseases. We don't have a vaccine for alcoholism. Freedom of choice and bad health outcomes. In the case of an infectious disease, a personal choice to decline a vaccine may also affect others, including infants who are too young to be vaccinated or people who are immunocompromised. But a person's right to reject a vaccine supersedes those risks, said Dr. Milhone. If there is no choice, then informed consent is an illusion. Without consent, vaccines are medical battery, assault and battery. The polio and measles vaccines are widely acknowledged as staggering successes in public health, credited with preventing disability and millions of deaths worldwide. The polio vaccine in particular has strong bipartisan support, including from President Trump and some Republican lawmakers who have invoked the horrific time before the vaccine was available. When Mitch McConnell was a kid, he almost died from polio. It took him years to recover, and he was a little kid, and that was before the vaccine was widely available. The kid doesn't get a say. When, it's like their mom is on fucking YouTube watching videos from Cranks and from RFK Jr. and decides they're not going to vaccinate their kid, and then their kid dies. The kid didn't get a say in that. And because it's medical freedom, the parents don't get prosecuted for that. These people's minds are fucking broken.